And then the only other game, Shane, we can do this one quickly because it wasn't much of one, but Arkansas goes technically on the road here to Little Rock and beats Arkansas Pine Bluff 45-3. This thing was over quickly. Arkansas jumped out 14-0 after 6 plays. The score was 45-0 at halftime. Mm-hmm. And I thought my favorite tweet of the day came from Cousin Shane, who looked at this score and said, "My goodness, Arkansas peanut butter is getting destroyed."
Oh man, I felt good for her. I mean, it's always nice when you're watching your team, just kick some ass. But man, this is like a high school team. I mean, Arkansas could do anything, especially when they punt. It was like a video game. I was just like, I mean, it was like they were high-fiving each other to see who could get a touchdown next, So not a ball game at all. But, hey, the main thing is you got your boys some rest. You got another victory. I think you get it's just momentum, man. Arkansas has kind of gotten used to winning, and they had a rough little stretch here. So I think this is a good one to get them back on track and back into SEC play.
Yeah, a nice little stat booster here for KJ Jefferson, Shane. 194 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. And then I don't believe he even played in the second half. So, I mean, they just were running out the clock. But, yeah, this is exactly – Arkansas of 2 years ago, this probably would have been a challenge. You know what I mean? But this is a new era. We're just whipping the hell out of these teams that are overmatched. And that's what you needed to snap that losing streak, get on the right side of it, taste that victory. So that next week's practice and getting back into SEC play.
Absolutely. I think Coach Pittman could have returned a punt for a touchdown if he wanted to.
All right, Shane. So, hey, last thing we got before we get out the door here, we've got us some SEC opening lines. We only got 4 games. So how about this one?
Golly, 4 games. Everybody just taking the week off. Huh?
Yeah, just like last weekend. So the barn burner to start the week: Missouri at Vanderbilt. What do you got for that one?
Give me Missouri 13.
Missouri favored by 17 on the road at Missouri. Okay. Now how about this? Kentucky at Mississippi State.
Oh, give me Kentucky 4.
Mississippi State favored by 2.
Oh,
how about that? That's pretty wild.
No respect.
This is going to be I don't know if you can call it the game of the week, but it might be Ole Miss at Auburn.
Ole Miss at Auburn. Give me Ole Miss minus 9.
It's a pick 'em.
Oh, damn. Is it? Okay.
So we're getting some wild
Matt
lines
get hurt
here.
again?
And then last but not least, maybe the game of the week. This is typically a hell of a game here. Georgia versus Florida. Of course, in Jacksonville, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. What do you got for this one?
Oh, man. It should be a pick 'em. Wish it was a pick 'em, but I'm going to say Georgia minus 16.
Close. Georgia minus 13. So, hey, we don't have a lot of games, but this week we should have some really, really good ones. I mean, I think every single one of these could be a challenge. You know what?
Yeah, no, this is hey, last week we kind of felt blowouts coming. This week, not so fast, my friend. I think we got 4 good games here.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, hey, buddy, that's all I got. You got anything before we hop off the line?
No. I mean, it feels good to have money. I mean, I wish I had a victory, but, lock of the week's doing well, so can't complain in that department. I will say, it was a fun week, Mike. It was a fun week. I wish we had some closer games. I think we're going to have that this week, and if your team's not playing, man, hopefully they're getting some rest. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's probably excited that Tennessee ain't doing shit this week, so Shane won't talk about them anymore. But I'm probably going to mention them once or twice, but not like McElroy, okay? I'm going to turn down the homerism a little bit. But anyway, Mike, no, I'm excited about, because the season is coming to an end soon, guys. So even though it's 4 games, love on them. Okay, I'm watching Arkansas Peanut Butter, and I was like, you know what? I don't care. It's a real game, and I'm going to watch it. It's not the XFL. It's not Arena League. It's the real deal. So I'm excited, Mike, about this coming up week, and who knows? Maybe we have a couple upsets, man. We need some upsets.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting cool outside. The leaves are changing color. This is the best time of year, so soak up each and every Saturday. Everybody was talking about how terrible this Saturday was going to be. We almost had some monumental upsets, some great football. I think a few top 10 teams did lose, in fact, over the weekend. So you just never know what you're going to get. And I'm hoping next week is just as much fun as this one.
Yeah, I wonder what juggernaut's going to put Cincinnati on upset alert this week. Get that shit out of here. Come on now. There's only one conference for a reason. We don't mess around in the SEC. So we're going to put 2 teams in the college football playoffs, and one of them are going to win it. That's what's going to happen. So you want to know the future? There it is.
All right, buddy. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I appreciate you for joining me as always. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with us. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right. See you guys. Go Vols. You want to make a good college football playoff, or like an epic college football playoffs, you put the top 4 SEC teams in there, and then let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I want Texas A&M going against Ole Miss, and the winner is going – no. Let's do Georgia Ole Miss, and then Alabama, Texas A&M. That's your college football playoffs, man. God, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You can't fill up a Cincinnati game. You can't. There's no way. You could tell me that stadium is full of Bearcat fans. Well, they hold 15,000. I mean, there's high schools, and what's his name down there in Texas? Just got fired Arkansas. His stadium's bigger than Cincinnati Bearcat. Coach Morris. Yeah. So don't give me that shit. Idiots.